Hello and welcome back to my channel. I didn't make videos last week because I was on my period and I felt like shit, so I'm back and I'm better than ever. And my eyebrow split grew back.
Yeah, what? What? Oh.
Today, okay, I applied. Since it's COVID, I got fired from my barista job. So I was on Indeed and I was just looking for jobs and they were hiring at a bookstore. And guess which bookstore it was? I'm just going to say it. This is not sponsored, by the way. It was BAM. Boom. Books A Million. So anyway, I applied there and I went in and I found out that they were closing because the location just isn't a good location. But they still want me to work there. It's weird. Anyway, since the location was closing, girl, they have $2 books, $3 books, $4 books, and then it's 20% off of that. It's 20% off everything. Look, I went crazy, man. I went crazy. Yeah, let's go. So let's start off this book haul. My first book that I got is Suicide Notes by Michael Thomas Ford. It's a novel. I'm assuming it's about people's suicide notes. 15-year-old Jeff wakes up on New Year's Day and finds himself in the hospital. Make that the psych ward. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. Clearly, there's been a huge mistake. Aside from the bandages on his wrist, there's no sign. There's no reason why Jeff should be here. He's perfectly fine. He doesn't need to spend an hour every day talking to a therapist and acting out skits about feelings with other teens in the ward. This is how I read in my head, so I like to read, but I read slow. So I read very slow. It probably takes me a week to read a book, one this size. So this one is about a boy who tried to kill himself, but he didn't try to kill himself, and he woke up in the hospital. I have a lot of teen books. I'm 23. Why am I still reading teen books? My goal, I'm watching Naruto too, so yeah. My goal for this year, 2020, was to read 100 books. When March hit, well, when April hit, and I didn't read any books at all, any books, I lowered it down to 75. And then when, I'm so disappointed in myself.
Disappointed!
And then when, what month is that? When June hit and I only read 3 books, I lowered it down to 50. So let's see if I can get to 50 books by December 31st of this year. It's COVID, it's Corona. I literally had nothing to do. I've just been super lazy. But since I have new books, maybe I can get there. Okay, so the next book is The Beginning of Everything. It's by Robin Schneider. I like her name. This one is about Ezra. He was supposed to be Homecoming King, but that was before. It literally says before twice. But that was before his girlfriend cheated on him, before a car accident shattered his leg, and before he fell in love with this new girl named Cassidy. This just sounds interesting. I just like love books, so that's gonna be a good read. How many pages is it? 335. That's not bad. My next book is, look, bargain. I took the stickers off of everything else, but look, $4! $4! All right, my next book is Survive the Night by Danielle last name, because I can't see her last name, but I have a bunch of her books already. Well, I have this trilogy. This one, I'm assuming it's about some witchcraft shit. Okay, maybe I should have said that. This one is about you're all gonna die down here. Ooh, I don't know what this is about. It just looked interesting, so I picked it up. And because I just like her writing style. Let's see what it's about. There's no description. It's just reviews. Come on, Danielle. She just got back from rehab. Cassie letting her friend Shayna, one of those, Julie and Aya, talk her into surviving the night. The all-night underground rave in New York City. An all-night underground rave in a New York City subway tunnel. I love New York, man. This is gonna be amazing. Surrounded by drugs and strangers, she doesn't think she can survive the night, but it gets worse. She came across Julie's body mutilated. I gotta read that too. Next, I got, ow, my eyeball. I got You Before Me. I mean, You After You. I have You Before Me on my phone, which I'm talking to you on right now. So this is the sequel to You Before Me by JoJo. Speaking of JoJo, I know this is totally off subject from books, but Netflix has a show called Love Alarm, and the main character is JoJo. It's a Korean drama. It's a K-drama. I love K-dramas, so I think you should watch it. It's just a suggestion. I watched the whole first season yesterday. The episodes are only an hour long. So when I saw JoJo, I thought about it. But anyway, back to the books. I haven't even read the first one yet. I just grabbed it because I had the first one and I just wanted the sequel for when I read it. So yeah, I'll see what this is about after I read the first one. It's an ebook, by the way. I like ebooks. I really do like ebooks. I really like ebooks. Like a lot. I didn't think I would like them as much because I like to have actual copies of my books. But I honestly would have the ebook and the actual physical copy of it if I could. But I'm poor right now, so I can't do that. My next book is not my book, but it's my sister's book. And do you see how beautiful this is? Look at that. Just imagine this on your shelf. Just because I thought it was cute. I'm not interested in it, but I like it. I like the way it looks. Next. My next book. This is a book that's been in my Amazon shopping cart forever. There's someone inside of your house. I was watching, oh, what is her name? I forgot her name. Okay, so I went to her YouTube channel and I think I am pronouncing her name right. It's Mayana Reads. I think that's her name. I'm gonna have it right here. Anyway, I was on Mayana's YouTube page and she suggested this and I just liked the cover, honestly. And I was just like, damn, that's a nice ass cover. So, and I just thought the title was very interesting. So I went on Amazon. I read the description of the book. I was like, okay, I need that in my list. So there's someone in your house. I think this is gonna be an interesting read. If you read it already, just let me know. Let me know if it's good or not, so I won't be wasting my time. I got it for $4. So. $4! What is this about? It's been almost a year since. What is with all these names? Makani. Her name is Makani. 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 That sounds like my name. Imani, Makani. I like my name better. It's been almost a year since Makani came to live with her grandmother in Nebraska. She's still adjusting to her new life. Is still hunted by her past. Then, one by one, the students of her small town high school begin to die in a series of gruesome murders. Oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna read. It's September now? By the end of September, I'm probably gonna read 4 of these books because I just told you I read a book a week because I read slow. So, at the end of September, I'm gonna read 4 books and I'm gonna come back and be like, oh my god, this book was trash. Or, oh my god, this book was so good. I suggest it. You should read it. What's the next one? Look at this price, $4. How can you beat a $4 book? Oh my god. We know it was you. When I was in the store, I already know what this one is about. This popular girl, right? I don't know her name. Let's see. Halfway through Friday night's football game, beautiful cheerleader Brittany, dressed as the giant Wildcat mascot, hurls herself off a building. I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but these books just catch my eye. They just pull me in. So I don't know who they think did it, but somebody killed that girl. They pushed her off that bridge. So I might read this one too. If you read this, let me know. We know it was you. We know you killed her. I'm sorry. Next. The 100. This one is about murder too. This one is about murder. This one is about someone dying too. So, it's about a girl named Lizzie. And at Lizzie's high school, a popular girl, she disappears. And Lizzie just comes with all these scenarios in her head about what happened to the girl. So she starts freaking taking over the girl's life. She starts hanging with her boyfriend. She works at the place the girl worked at. How time was Lizzie? Lizzie killed that girl. I think so. I think Lizzie killed her, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. But they said this book is it's told in a unique voice in both humorous and heart-wrenching. Let's see how this goes. Next book is Queenie. I saw this book in Target a while back, but I was a broke bitch, so I couldn't afford it. So I got it today. I'm not sure what this book is about, but you know, I just like the cover because I usually don't see covers with black girls braided hair on it because you don't really see that many black artists. I mean, black authors. The fuck did I say artists? This book is about... I'm gonna be so sad if I'm disappointed because it's boring. I hope it's really good. I'm not even going to spoil it for myself. I might add this to the September book list too. I'm about to see what it's about. Hold on. So basically, this book is about Queenie's life going to shit, and her boyfriend doesn't want her anymore. He just kicked her out their apartment. Her boss doesn't like her. She's about to get fired. Her family is a shit show. So this is about basically her overcoming the struggle. I feel you, girl. I feel you. This book is called The Dirty Secrets Club, and this book is just about crazy shit. Crazy. So it's about a murder-suicide in San Francisco earthquakes, a fashion designer who was burned to death. The body of the fashion designer's boyfriend was found. Somebody jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. God damn. It's a signed copy too, look. Let's see if I can. Oh my god, she really signed it. Thank you, Meg. Next book. Okay. This is the book I'm probably most excited about because I just love, and this is about a girl who goes to college. I read the first chapter when I really did read the first chapter. I was really sitting on the floor in the bookstore reading the first chapter. She moves away from her home because she didn't have any friends there. So she went to college in a new country just because she didn't have friends. Honestly, I would have did the same thing. And when she's in college, she meets a guy, and she makes a list for this guy about what she should tell him, what she should not tell him. And I don't know. I just picked it up and I read the first chapter and it reminded me of myself. She's awkward like I am. She doesn't have any friends like me. I felt a connection with this book, so I'm really excited to read this. Again, but better. By Christine last name, because the sticker is covering it up. And my last book. Actually, this is probably my favorite book. Bam! It's a cookbook. I don't know. Look at this! It's just a cookbook full of Asian recipes. And I love Asian food so much. And the fact that this was $5 and it was $50 at first, that amazes me. I'm glad that bookstore's going out of business. I mean, I'm sad that it is, but I'm glad that it is because I got a discount. Oh, I also got 2 more cookbooks. I didn't get them from Books A Million, but my sister gave them to me when she went through her vegan phase. This one, Issa Does It, and this one, Everyday Cook. This, I actually wouldn't mind trying out a vegan-based diet, so these cookbooks are going to come in handy. I just spit on your book. I'm so sorry. I just spit on my book. That's also nice to say. I spit on my book, guys. So I have 3 new cookbooks and 4 new chapter books. Oh, this is 6. 10 new chapter books. So this is my book haul. As you can see, this is heavy, but that's not what I was going to say. As you can see, most of my books are hardback. I don't like paperback books. They're too flimsy. So I prefer hardcover books over paperbacks. I don't mind paperbacks, but I take my books everywhere and I've had a lot of bad experiences with paperbacks. So yeah, that's my book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you read any of these books, let me know. And I will pick 4 books. I'm not going to tell you what those books are now. I mean, I kind of did throughout the video. I'll pick 4 different books. I'm going to pick 4 books. Maybe I might read more. I don't know. It depends on how September goes, man. I don't know. And since I might be working at the bookstore, I might get some more books. Then we have another book haul. And then it's just going to be a cycle. But anyway, okay. I'm out of here. Hope you guys have a great day.
Ground and I'm running in my dreams. Dollar signs all I